This guy.
Hey, just go in it.
Nah, sorry, no.
Yes, blood. I am it.
Hey, what time is it?
I don't know.
It's toothbrush time.
Subscribe.
Dan, how are you?
Alright, mate.
Yeah, this is a local game for you, no?
Oh, I wish this was our home ground.
Where are we?
Eltham.
Oh dear, this is far for everyone else. Where
Everyone
were you?
else.
Where were you last night, though?
On a train back from Bournemouth.
Jesus, what time did you come back?
Commitment. About 11:30. Got on the train.
You got on the train and then you landed at Clapham.
Into Waterloo. Then another train from there.
Jesus Christ, what time did you reach your house?
Just after 1. That's alright.
That's not too bad. Commitment, I love it.
Good 7.5 hours.
Was that the original plans, or were you gonna come back?
I was going to come back this morning, but Drage rattled me.
Oh God,
Rattled me. So.
you let him rattle.
Alright, we're here.
Good. Let's go.
Just a
Let's
win.
get it. How you doing today, fella? Looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Pitch looks all right. To be fair, it's a bit soft.
Not bad, it's a bit soft, but better than what you can play on.
Expected result, not scoreline, just a result.
Sporting win all the time.
Oh, good
Every
lad.
week.
Still burnt badge. Love to see it.
I know. Someone needs to sort that out.
Oi, I'm a grown man. I'm a real boy. What's
I'm
happening?
older than 18 years old, mate.
Yeah, just about. Just
Come
about.
on.
The beard is fake. Let me pull it off. Let me pull it. Let me pull it off. What are you saying? Well, you good?
I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed.
Good to have you back. Are you back full time now?
Yeah.
Wait, have you left the other team?
I have indeed.
Wait!
I've left him a message.
Huh?
Let's see if they're going to allow me to
Lord.
leave. But yeah, I have left him a message. So yeah, man, back with people.
Saying you're
now.
coming back home.
Exactly. Back with the family, back with the friends.
For anyone that's watching that doesn't know you, tell us about what happened to you in Malta.
Alright, look, yeah. All of the false news you're gonna hear from any of these guys is false news. Yeah, I was fully fine. I took a walk, a nice stroll on the beach, found my way back to the hotel the next afternoon.
Girls. They were like, what the fuck are you doing in the change room? I was like, I'm sorry. Like, please leave me alone. They were like, get out. I was like, Charlton girls. I was like, where's the man them gone? I heard them walking. I got that was precious.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Sunday League Football with ourselves, Sporting Continental. I want to start off today's video by giving a massive shout out to W.E.S.F.A. FC. As you saw at the beginning, we signed a new player, Ricardo. We're going to call him Tex. And if you've been watching us for a while now, you will see that we played against him. And Ashley from Dara allowed the transfer to go quickly and smoothly. In fact, he even helped us get it through very quickly over the line so Tex could be available for today's game. So massive shout out to Dara and the guys there. I want to give another shout out to the guys over at Bengal Road Tigers. They showed us some love on YouTube and requested a shout out, so there you go. Without trying to sound too big time, because we're definitely not. If anybody else watching us wants a shout out, just drop a comment down below and we'll get you on next week. So let's do some housekeeping stuff for now. If you haven't yet already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free, it's not going to cost you a thing. Drop us a like, leave a comment down below. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. Hashtag #UpsACons, let's get it. So let's quickly run through today's starting lineup. In goal, we've got number 1 is Ricardo Teixeira, aka Tex. Right back, we've got VJ, Hugo and Juppy centre backs, and Darren, the birthday boy, our left back. In the middle of the park, we've got Lewis, we've got Aiden, and we've got Wale. Our front three today, we've got Paps on the right, we've got the return of the captain Drago on the left, and we've got Dan through the middle. Two subs for us today. We've got Dami Amusu wearing 15 and Dami Oyatan wearing number 10. And the gaffer, as always, the Badger. Referee doing his final checks. Whistle goes and it's Dan to get the game underway. We are in our home colours of purple and black, although we are their away team. This is the 4th round of the London Sunday Junior Cup. Our opponents, Bostall Rangers, I know nothing about them, apart from they play in the Woolwich and Eltham Sunday Football League. So very early on, we've got VJ and his Durag on the ball here. He plays it into the middle to Wale. Wale plays it out to Uncle Paps, getting his first start of the season. Driving into the box, comes inside, plays it to Wale. Wale picks out Matt. Matt with a chance for the early lead. And it's a good save by the goalkeeper. Uncle Paps and Matt giving us a lesson on how to take a poor corner. So 5 on the clock and Jupp comes forward here. He plays it to Dan. Dan's on the outside. He puts it into the box and is headed out by number 3, only as far as Lewis. Lewis heads it forward to Drage. Drage picks out Dan. And we've taken an early lead, 5 minutes on the clock, and Dan getting his 19th goal of the season already, putting it into the back of the net. It's kind of walking pace for us at the moment. That was way too easy. Bostall won't be happy with that, but we will accept it, especially knowing that we're notorious slow starters. Dan with the ball, plays it to Uncle Paps. Out wide, has a shot. So Bostall on the ball here, going long. I believe Juppy will get there in front. It's a little push on his back by number 12, but Juppy's got to do better, be stronger. He plays it inside to number 2. Number 2 plays it out to the left. VJ goes out there to close his man. He comes inside, tries to use VJ as a shield. He curls it out. I think he might have taken a nick off VJ, and it's a corner to Bostall. Middle of the park, and we've got Aiden on the ball in acres of space. Picks out Wale. Wale picks out Matt. Matt plays it through to Dan. Flags up. Bostall number 2 on the ball, plays it inside to number 13. He goes for a pass, but Lewis stretches his leg and intercepts it. Plays it out to the right to Uncle Paps. Freedom of the park, comes forward. Plays it inside to Dan. Dan spots Lewis, who carried on his run on the right. Paps in the middle. Lewis picks him out. This is first for the club, and it's a save by the goalkeeper. It's Darren with a short corner to Matt. Matt plays it inside to Paps. Lines one up, but it's straight down the middle. It's our new and shiny goalkeeper on the ball. Tex plays it to Jupp. Juppy with time plays it inside to Aiden, I think. Yep, it's Aiden. Aiden plays it forward to Wale. It's way too easy for us at the moment. Wale plays it to the left to Matt. Matt comes inside, plays a reverse pass to Dan. Dan is in here. This could be a good goal. Goes round the keeper, puts it into the back of the net. It's 2-0. It's Dan's second of the game. Matt's second assist to Dan. These two love playing together. It was good build-up play. Started with Tex. 3-4 passes later, Dan is through on goal, rounds the keeper and puts it in a small gap, to be fair, because anywhere else and the defender probably intercepts it. So whilst Drage shows the ref some love by hugging him, our keeper's doing skills. Lewis coming forward through the middle here. Close them. Is Lewis again coming forward with the ball, plays a little flick around to Matt. Matt allowed space, has a shot. And that's just skimmed past the post. Juppy on the ball, plays it forward to Matt. We're looking for a third here. Matt with a shot from far away. It's a good save by the keeper. Lewis again on the ball. He's been involved a lot today, to be fair. Picks out Dan. Dan plays a through ball to Paps. Wale's inside. Bostall asking for their offside, not given. Watch Wale's footwork. Blocked at the last by number 3. Not the last time I'm going to say that today. Falls to Dan. Dan has a shot. Number 3 is there again to block it. Everyone watching, let me know down below. Is this a penalty or not? Darren with the throw to Lewis. Lewis back to Darren. Close them. Drage to Darren. Darren forward to Wale. Wale back to Darren. Darren coming forward again. goes past the defender, puts a cross into the box, and it's number 3 there again to clear it at the last. So half-time whistle's about to go, and it's Bostall's number 11 sending the ball forward. It takes a nick there, goes out for a throw, but the referee blows the final whistle, and we go in 2-0 up at half-time.
It is 2-0. It is relatively comfortable. They've not troubled us too much at the back. I don't think Tex has a save to make yet. He's probably bored to death, but we'll take that. That being said, there was a game against Brixton where we crucified Dammy for not shooting in front of goal. But we're doing the same thing today. You've beaten one man, let that shot go. You don't need to beat 2 man, 3 man to prove that you're good. You're in the squad for a reason. You're in front of goal, have a shot. No one's gonna have a go at you for shooting. And everyone asking for the ball is just another option. It's an option that's there, but you can also make your own mind up. Another thing, arguing with the ref. Don't cry over spilt milk. He's not gonna change the decision. Get in position. When the ball goes dead, ask him a question. Don't attack him, ask him a question. Listen to what he says. Ref, that's fine, you've given it, I disagree with you. Next one, you'll get it right. Just sarcastic comment. Whilst we're arguing with him, the play's going on and they're breaking on us. F that shit. They get 1 goal back, they're gonna have their tails up. We don't want that. Next goal is important, and if we get the next one, we're getting another 3 or 4. Yeah.
Let's not let frustration creep into our game.
Yeah, no, yeah, it is.
That's the biggest danger.
No.
We just need to be a bit more lethal.
Boys, you're getting frustrated with yourselves. You're getting frustrated with yourselves because you know you're better. And you, come on, man. Let's stay wide. Let's drive at them. That's it. Perhaps do what you want to do. Yeah? Do what you want to do. Everyone's going to say whatever they want. Do what you want to do. Get your foot in your head 3 steps ahead of what you're going to do and do it. Don't listen to anyone. Just do what you want to do. Everyone's going to speak because they all do.
Now, 2 things. I want you to go back to the end of that half-time team talk and have a look at Darren's face. I've known him for a few years and I have never seen him look that happy at half-time. So I definitely know he went out the night before and hasn't slept. But he's here, he showed up and he's playing well. Here we have Joppy on the ball, plays it to Matt. Matt comes inside, plays it over the top to Wale. No, it's Paps on the outside. We call him Uncle, but he's only 18. You heard the Badger telling Paps, do what you want to do at half time, and he wanted to put his foot absolutely through this one. Beats the keeper at the near post, scores his first goal for the club. That's 1 goal in 3 appearances. This is his first start, not a bad stat at all from everybody's favourite uncle. So 47 on the clock and we're back on the ball here. It's VJ with a throw to Hugo. Hugo plays it to Lewis. Lewis first time to VJ. VJ back to Hugo. Hugo plays it forward to Lewis again. Lewis gives it back to Hugo again. These two playing keep the ball between themselves. Hugo gives it back to Lewis. Lewis now plays it out wide to Uncle Paps. Uncle Paps here allowed time there and space, and he will drive into the box with this. Beats his defender with ease. Plays it to Matt. Matt lays it off to Wale. Goal of the season. You bastard. Tackle him. So 50 on the clock, first substitution of the day. Uncle Paps comes off and Dami Oyatan comes on, and it's a corner to Bostall, but it's headed over. Now I left this here because I want to give credit to this Bostall number 3. He made countless blocks and countless tackles during this game. He's a grown man. He wears a durag and a headband. It gives him superpowers. 65 on the clock. Joppy on the ball, plays it to Hugo. Hugo plays it inside to Lewis. Lewis plays it back out to VJ on this right hand side. VJ picks out Wale. Wale plays it back to VJ. VJ will play it inside again to Lewis. Lewis has a look over the other side. He goes long over the top and it's a good ball out to Drage. Drage here one-on-one with his defender. Defender does well to slow him down, and it's Darren going on the overlap. Drage picks him out. He does a 1-2 with Dan. Support in the middle, but he goes for the shot instead. It's VJ on the ball in the middle of the park. He comes forward, tries a through ball to Dami. Number 3 intercepts it, but I don't know what happened there. Wale puts it into the box. Drage on the back post. Doesn't connect well with it. We saw him score a similar chance against Brixton, but not this time. Close them. So second substitution of the day. Toothbrush comes off and Damian Musu comes on. Bostall on the ball, but Juppy will step in here. He'll go for a clearance, but he'll take a ricochet off the Bostall player. They're on the other side. A shot like that is never going to trouble Tex, and he picks it up comfortably. Ball over the top from the skipper. Drage to Dan. Dan driving into the box, spots Dammy. Dammy has a look up, shoots, and it's a good block by the defense. Yeehaw! Lesson number 2 of today on how to not take a corner. Ball over the far side with Dan. Dammy in the middle. Dammy takes a touch to shoot. And the referee has given a penalty. I'm not too sure about that one, to be fair. But it's Matt with a chance to extend our lead to 4. Steps up, has a look up at the keeper, plays it the opposite way. Bottom corner, and it's 4-0. And I think it's fair to say, barring a disaster here, we're through to the quarterfinals of the London Sunday Junior Cup. And it's the skipper who stepped up to take the pen. Has a look at the keeper. Keeper goes one way, he puts it the opposite. No mistake. Yet to miss a pen this season. And it's 4-0. It's Bostall on the ball when they play it forward, but Damian Musu doing well there to tuck inside and intercept the ball. He plays it out this side to Wale. Wale given time. Comes inside, plays it to Drage. Drage flicks it around the corner to Dan. Dan is in behind the defense here. Has he got any support in the middle? He plays it, but it's number 3 there again. Over the far side, the ball's with Dammy. Dammy plays it to Drage. Drage plays it to Dan. Dan plays it around the corner to Uncle Paps, who has just come back on. Has a look up and plays it to Drage. Drage touches it, Dan, and is tipped onto the bar by the goalkeeper. It's a good save. The ball's here with Aiden. Aiden will lift this into the box, I think. Yeah, he does. And it's cleared by number 3 again. Bostall coming forward. Number 13 tries to play a through, hits off Dammy. Number 14 latches onto it, but it's a good save by Tex. He hasn't had much to do today, but he stays switched on there and made a save. He plays it out to Juppy. Juppy plays it to Drage. Drage takes a touch, turns, looks up and sends the ball over to the left-hand side. Keeper comes for it and then goes back and he falls to Dan. Dan is up against the Bostall number 6. He comes inside, has a shot. Number 6 makes a block. Ball over the near side now with Paps. Paps plays it into Dan, unmarked into the box, and he gets his hat trick. And it's a good goal, well played by Paps. Picks up Dan. Dan allowed to stroll into the box unmarked. He's got enough time to take a touch in front of the keeper and put it into the far corner, and it's 5-0. Now it's Bostall to kick off and they come forward here. I've left this clip here like this to show they didn't do enough of this in the game, but they do keep the ball well, or at least they try to, and here you see it. They're knocking it about, doing it well, making us run around a little bit. They should have perhaps tried to do this a little bit earlier in the game. Obviously 5-0 down, 84 minutes gone, and it's a little bit too late. But the ball falls here to number 14, 30 yards out. He has a shot, and that won't trouble Tex. Corner over the far side. And it's Drage on the ball. He will play a short to Dammy. Dammy will play it back to Drage. Drage takes a touch into the box. Has a shot from a tight angle, and that's in the back of the net. And it's 6. And it's his second goal of the game on his return to the side after 2 weeks out. There you see driving forward into the box. Has a look up, perhaps gives the keeper the eyes, and he puts it into the near post. The keeper will be disappointed to get beaten there. .89 on the clock, and Bostall play it out from the back. Intercepted by Drage. Is it the hat trick? And he's mishit that one. So 92 minutes on the clock. Final whistle about to go. I want to give a shout out to Bostall Rangers. Say a thank you and wish them all the best for the rest of the season. For us, we are now through to the quarterfinals of the London Sunday Junior Trophy, I believe. This is where the competition begins to get sticky. There are some very good teams in here still. Our next round, we've been drawn at home for the first time this season, to be fair, in this cup competition. And we will be playing against a very good Peckham Rye side. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. Leave a comment down below. Give us a like. Share the video with your friends. #UpTheCons.